that specific spot might be just kind of an insta fold. Maybe use your tank equity in a different spot as Carlos looks down at 2 ladies, ETG 2, raising it to 300. Galoo now with 9-8 suited. Oh, 3-piece from Galoo.
Let's play for G's.
I think Carlos happy to maybe just rip it in versus Galoo's stack, or he could just call.
Well, he can potentially make more money doing this, so let's see what's up. With these holdings,
And with an ace on the flop.
Uh-oh.
And an inside straight draw for Galoo. This is a pretty saucy board to continue on for him. In that, like, this probably gets through pretty often. 2,200 in the middle, quarter pot, 500. Getting 4-1, I think Carlos is happy to call 500 there. 9.
Uh-oh.
Galoo picks up a few more outs.
Galoo might bluff shove this 9 here.
3,200 in the middle, Galoo less than a pot size bet. Yeah, he's going to check back, take the free card. 5, queen's still good. We'll see if we can get to showdown. Because Galoo, you know, in the same way, could think that Carlos has some aces. And so now Carlos is going to structure a little blocker bet, trying to get to a cheap showdown, which this could prove effective. 1/3 pot. Interesting little spot we've got developed here. Both players. Oh, and Galoo is good. Oh, no. So it's 1,000 to Galoo. He rips it for 2,700, and so now Carlos is getting 11D to 1, even though this is never a bluff on river, given the size of the stacks. But Carlos might just have to call, and an absolute gift if he can find a call. You know, he's got to be thinking, all right, call 1,700 to win 7,000.
26.35 total.
Carlos is a smart guy, you know, well-known attorney in Dallas. This price just might not be enough to get him blown off of 2 queens. And this is just basically a gamble from Bluff that Carlos doesn't have a number of aces. Yeah, you just don't have the chip stack to run this bluff, I think, in this spot. Maybe on turn. On turn, if you do this, it makes a little more sense on river. For 1,700 more. This is like kind of a spot you see. If you fold and Galoo shows the 9-8, you're so frustrated. Because the logic says you don't even have enough chips to represent that, like, I think Carlos is going to work the math out and probably feel forced to call, and he's going to be elated. But if he finds a fold and sees the 9-8, it's going to be super frustrating. And this is just fun for Galoo. Like, he's just in here mixing it up.
He's cutting him out again.
Yeah, it's just not enough. We get to see all the cards, so it's easy for us. It's just not enough money when you're facing a $7,000 pot and you got to call 1,700. Oh, and he folds.
He lets it go.
Oh my God, dude! How does this?
This game, dude.
How, like, in any other universe, that hand doesn't get folded. It's just like a guess. Like, well, if my opponent doesn't have an ace, maybe he can't call here.